What up, guys? TNA W's My Life. Back again here for another video about Raw that just went off about an hour ago. Well, you started out with Brock coming out saying he beat he beat Triple H. He made him tap out. He is the new King of Kings, and yeah, I pretty much just let that just go over my head. I'm not more big Brock Lesnar because I could really care less. We have R-Truth and Kofi Kingston, and Sin Cara versus Cody Rhodes and Primetime Players. This match was good. This match, you have the primetime players and an upcoming, very good upcoming team. You have people like Kofi Kingston and them that are great players. You have them. They're very great, very good, athletic people. Very good, very good. Uh, Outcome of that was Kofi and Truth and Sin Cara winning. Then you have Ryback versus two rookies. Ryback dominated these two until what is his name again? Jinder Mahal came in and just started pretty much cheating and going in there beating Ryback. He had him in that what's that called? Camel clutch. Got him in a camel clutch, and Ryback just got out of that one, and then beat up the two rookies again. Alberto comes out and says he got ripped off. He should be the champion. Well, AJ comes out and says, well, I don't have the proper rights to give you another title shot. I'm not a part of SmackDown. Okay. But you will be facing this guy when Randy Orton comes out. Okay. Also, another one of my favorite matches. You have Randy Orton, one of my favorite wrestlers, and Alberto, one of my people I don't really like in the WWE. So, I mean, to start the match, Randy Orton was controlling most of the match. He was on top most of the match. Then you have Sheamus came out to watch the fight. To be ringside and see the fight. It was going on and on and on. I mean, match went a little longer than I expected. But when when Alberto Del Rio covered Randy put his foot on the rope, and Sheamus made sure that he saw that, even though last night, Sheamus went like that, but whatever. As Alberto's yelling, Randy gets back up and RKO's him when he turns around. Randy Orton wins. Okay. Brodus Clay versus Damien Sandow. Brodus Clay was in control. Damien Sandow won, though. I'm not like I said, that wasn't my favorite match. I'm not really gonna get into it. Okay, here's something I'm gonna get into. Shawn Michaels talking about Triple H. Okay. Let me turn this down for a minute, guys. Sorry. Just turn it off. Okay. Let's get into it. You have Shawn Michaels and Triple H, best friends. But Shawn Michaels said that he was sorry that he didn't tell him how he felt in the first place. He felt that he couldn't beat Brock Lesnar. He felt that he couldn't do it, and he said that him being there was more of a distraction than anything, more up to anything. It was just more of a distraction, and he said that it's kind of bad and it's kind of hard when you know that you have to go but you don't want to. So he believes that this will be the last match for Triple H, and even though Triple H probably wants to come back and have one more match with Brock, Shawn Michaels thinks it's not going to be like that. Shawn Michaels thinks it will be over and will be done. Then you have Otunga versus Big Show. Big Show just dominated him with one. Whatever. Then you have Kane, Zack Ryder versus Miz and Daniel Bryan. Started off, it was supposed to be Kane and Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan tagged in the Miz because he was too chicken to get into the ring with Kane. Well, he tags in Zack Ryder, Kane, and Zack Ryder really wasn't doing any good, but it is good to see him on Raw. Finally, after I believe 4 episodes, they finally put him on Raw. It was good to see him on Raw, but he's pretty much just beating he was getting the shit kicked out of him. Then he tagged in Kane, and before he tagged in Kane, he threw Daniel Bryan into the Miz, and then the Miz, no, then he tagged in Kane, which Kane came in, and Dan Bryan was thinking about tagging in the Miz, but the Miz backed up and said no. So that kind of sucked. I mean, then he bitch smacked Kane and ran like a little bitch. So bitch smack for a bitch. So he bitch smacked Kane and then ran like a bitch, and then he took his anger out on Zack Ryder. And then you had CM Punk saying he wants the #1 contender to be John Cena. That was just an interview, quick one, and then Divas Battle Royal. Whoever wins gets a shot at the Divas title at Night of Champions. I know when I was kid, I'm not really that much into that one. I mean, what can you write about a Battle Royal? Brock sent out a tout that said he is leaving WWE and never coming back. Go with me. Dolph Ziggler versus Chris Jericho. Now, Dolph Ziggler won sorry, guys. Dolph Ziggler versus Y2J Chris Jericho. There we go. And if Dolph Ziggler wins, Chris Jericho contract in the WWE is terminated, and he would have to leave and be fired. Now, if Jericho wins, Dolph Ziggler's Money in the Bank contract goes to Chris Jericho. I mean, these two put up a hell of a fight. Dolph working on his Jericho's ribs most of the time. Then you have Jericho just working at him any spot he can get. But at the end, Dolph Ziggler won, and Chris Jericho is fired and not in WWE no more. Okay, and then Punk is going to call out John Cena because he wants to fight him at Night of Champions. For that, Punk goes over to the announce table and says, Jerry, you owe me an apology for what you said. Jerry wasn't giving that, but then Cena came out and said, they were just talking, pretty much saying that Punk said, tell me I'm the best in the world or you will not get your WWE Championship match. Cena said, I'm not going to say that. Might cost me a WWE Championship match, but I'm not going to say that. Sorry, I'm just not going to. And then this is the best part, guys. Cena said, if you beat me in my hometown, Night of Champions is in my hometown, Boston. If you beat me, that will give you the respect that you need back in the locker room. Then he walks out. He tells Jericho King Lawler to step in the ring. And says, okay, well, you tell me I'm the best in the world. He says, I'm not going to do that now. If you don't care, I'm going to go back to doing my job. As he's getting out the ring, he kicks him in the head, and that was over. Yes, it sucked tonight. But that was it about Raw. Be on the lookout for an unboxing, pickups, and more videos coming soon about SmackDown and pickups, like I said, and an unboxing. So until then, stay in AWS for life, and I'm out.